Hadouken!
Anoop Hothi at K1 Anoop here at the KICKBOXING Arena with glory heavyweight contender Ismael Londt. How you doing?
I'm doing very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. It's like a who's who of the world of kickboxing here in East London. What brought you down today?
What brought me down? My friends in the kickbox world though. I mean Benjamin Adebayo, Daniel Sam, Colin George, Vladimir Tok. I know all the fighters though. And
Yeah.
really good with them, trained with them, fought them, and I have a good relationship with them. So I just can support them.
This isn't your first time speaking though, is it? Or is it?
I was here a long time ago for basketball in the youth when I played basketball. But it was like
That's a long time.
14 years ago or something.
So no, it's good to have you here in England.
Yeah.
I've written, I've said on the shows and stuff that kickboxing, Thai boxing, both in the UK, it's ripe for massive investment.
Yeah.
And a venue like the Copper Box doesn't come cheap.
Yeah.
So it's a statement of intent and respect to come here for the second show. Even you've come here because it's a serious show. It's not just some small show.
No.
What do you think of tonight? And what do you know? And what do you feel about the UK kickboxing scene in particular?
I know in UK you have a lot of very good experienced kickboxers. A lot of the fights are Thai oriented.
Yeah, Thai rules is very strong.
But it's good though. A lot of good boxers. I'm planning to come to England also to box for my preparation.
Kickbox or box?
Box and kickbox also with Daniel Sam, for example, at his gym. And my plan is to come here a lot more.
Are you going to be working on your boxing for kickboxing with Daniel, or are you looking at pro boxing?
I'm gonna kickbox with Daniel Sam and boxing somewhere else. Boxing somewhere
You're not going to tell me where?
Not yet.
Tell me off camera.
Not yet. Yeah, I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
Glory kickboxing. How are you finding that? Because you just come in there and you've done the business. You had 2 tough fights. It seems like you kind of. Everyone knows how good you are, but in the last 2 fights I've seen, it seemed like you kind of just coast it to start off with. You didn't, then wait to the second round to really throw it down with them.
The thing is, I didn't had this type of fights for a long time, and it takes some nerve sometimes. The way preparation, I'm finding my way. I'm starting to find my way again. And the last fight I was overtrained. I was on my peak and on my top 2 weeks before the fight.
Yeah.
So I dropped, and then I had to fight. So the first round was bad, and after on character, I just took the second and third round for myself. So.
Your overhand right and your jumping knees.
Yeah.
What I've noticed since you've got now the drawings, it's obviously a regular trait of yours. And I look at some other fights as well.
Yeah.
It's something you tend to throw down. Is there anything that you can suggest to younger fighters out there, upcoming fighters, that you want to have your own unique style, you want to work on certain things, but how to use something you like to use, but not to make it so obvious, not to show the trigger? What would you recommend for people to work?
What you recommend? You have to do something before that, some other thing what you're good at, to trick them, to let them sleep and fall into the trick. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everyone knows about Badr, Rico Verhoeven.
Yeah.
You've been in the ring with Badr not too long ago last year.
Yeah.
That fight got a lot of stick because apparently Badr was coming in not looking too good. You get stick because you don't look as athletic as other fighters, which I find really unfair.
Yeah.
Because you can, fighting is not about looking like an Olympian.
No.
It's like looking like a genuine fighter.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Rico versus Badr, and when are you going to be fighting Rico now? Because that's happening.
The plan is to fight Rico in December, end of this year, and I think it's very good for the kickboxing world. A big fight like this. The champion against Badr. A lot of people, 50% of people are really glad with Badr, and the other half of the people are like, yeah, Badr is bad boy, blah blah blah. But still, both of them are gonna look. Both of the fighters are gonna look, and it seems like in kickboxing they're making a whole big point of it, but like Mike Tyson was a bad boy.
For the media,
there are a lot of sporters that were bad boys, but still, they shine when they're in the ring, and I think Badr is one of those fighters that really shines in the ring,
Yeah.
So I think it's really good for the kickboxing industry.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And then what about you and Rico then? Because you on the Eliminator, you took on Heskey as well, you saw him off. Where do you fit into the scheme of things? Are you going to get the winner of them two, or would you get?
No, I fight anyone, but I have to fight Rico. You know, I win the contender tournament. I fought Hesse in between, and I have to fight Rico. So I wait for my date, and then I'm gonna fight Rico.
So you're not fussed to give you Rico before Badr or after?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you're ready. You're ready.
I'm ready to go. You know, doesn't matter.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Is anything you want to say to UK fans, or just anyone in general who's watching?
Well, UK fans, I'm really happy to be here and to watch Kickboxing event. It's a really big event, and I hope there are going to be more big events like this, which I can join and watch. And I hope it can mean something for the youth and be a prime example in the UK for the fighters and let them learn something of my style and my way of kickboxing and my lifestyle. So I hope to see you soon in every gym in UK. Just connect my management and I will come.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers. Let's go in and get a fight.